Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers live from the Casa D'Angelo. What's happening? We're just testing, see whether or not this is working or not. Um, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's got the countdown going on and everything. So we're just testing to make sure, and we're gonna go hit live here in a few. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Devin? What's going on? Good evening. Just checking to make sure this is working. Can you guys hear me out there? Getting everything going here. Doing a test. All right. Live from Casa D'Angelo. What's happening, everybody? All right. Let's see if we have audio and everything going on. Doing the test. Test. What's up? What's up? What's up? Seems like it's counting down. So I guess we're live and I guess everybody can hear me. So what's happening, everybody? Happy Monday night. Quite an interesting weekend with everything going on. I do not like this daylight savings time. I do not like it pitch dark at 6 o'clock in the evening. I do not like that. It sucks, really, to be honest with you. So we're doing a little live show here just to recap what happened over the weekend and everything. So again, I would imagine you guys can hear me and there's not any problems or issues or anything. So we're going to cover the Lightning over the weekend and, talk about everything that went on, especially the Montreal game, followed by last night's amazing game, which was absolutely incredible. When you're talking about 2018, 2019 Tampa Bay Lightning, you're talking about never say die attitude, never quit. We had a lot of positives coming on that game. Actually, both games, Montreal game and this game. And as you can see in the background, we got Ashes there laying on one of the pillows, and Kuch is there somewhere. Let me see if I can detect a Kuch. Nope, he just jumped off. Okay, I was going to show you Kuch, but he kind of like jumped off by the lamp there. So, yeah, 10-3-1 with 21 points. Not bad, especially since the Predator game didn't turn out the way we all wanted it to. The Lightning played them very, very tough. Very impressive considering that Victor Hedman and Palat weren't in the lineup. And, you have to be impressed with, the effort brought forth by the Lightning on that game. And, of course, as everybody heard, and, Lightning fans should know this, but we have a very important year coming up where, contracts are needed to be, formulated. When you have Jan Igor signed and under control, Julian knows what he's doing. And, the bottom line is, he knows the organization. He knew what he was getting himself into. Yzerman's, partner in crime. Very impressed with the contract that he signed. And, it was very much worth it. Now, moving forward, it's going to get difficult because, you still have to sign Braden Point and, a third-year center, scheduled to be a restricted free agent at the end of the year. But, we'll be okay. And Vasi and Mikhail Sheremetyev on the horizon for new deals for the 2019-20 season. So, they're going to have to be creative. I think you might see one or two guys moved in order to, stay under that cap. But, I like what they've done so far. And you have to build a team around Yanni. You have to build a team around Point. And 6-year extension with the average of 5.166 million a year. Gordon's 26, so that's a hefty raise. And he's just been on fire. And you have to give him a good contract. So roughly it's about $31 million after all is said and done, and it's $1 million more than Marichal, so who got $30 million. So Yanni got what he deserved, and his wife Marie just gave birth to their first child, Emma, in April. So Yanni has money now to take care of his family, which is awesome. And he's done a great job for us, and you can't say anything but great things to say about his performance. So we locked up Yanni Gord, and when you look at it, $72 million committed to 14 players. You have an all-star center, Braden Point, who is a restricted free agent. Point is definitely a top 10 center. We all know this. The cap likely will go up this year from $79.5 million. But we really don't know at this point how much is going to go up. We know it's going to go past 80 million, but we don't really know, how much the cap's going to go up. But you know what? I mean, getting Braden Point signed is going to be huge for them. They're going to have to sign him to it. He's going to get big money. Let's look at the forwards and, survey the cap situation. Nikita Kucherov makes $9.5 million. Steven Stamkos makes $8.5 million. Ryan Callahan makes $5.8 million. Andre Palat makes $5.3 million. JT Miller makes $5.25 million. Yanni Gord makes $5.166 million. Tyler Johnson makes $5 million flat. Alex Killorn makes $4.45 million. Then you get to the lower contracts with Cirelli and Joseph. They're both making the same at $728,333. So then you look at your restricted free agent in Braden Point. You have to sign him. Cedric Paquette's also a restricted free agent, as well as Adam Ernie is a restricted free agent. And the new guy, Danik Martel, is also a restricted free agent. So there you have 4 players that are restricted free agents at the end of the year. So you're going to have to really and congratulations, by the way, to Mateo Joseph, who scored his first NHL goal. Very exciting. Very, very happy for the kid because, he's had so many chances and so many opportunities, and, he's missed a lot of chances, and he finally got it last night. So congratulations, Mateo Joseph. Okay, let's look over some other aspects. Committed defense. Victor Hedman makes $7.875 million. Ryan McDonough makes $6.75 million, and Mikhail Sergachev makes $894,166. Now Sergachev's going to go for a raise, so you're going to have to bump him up. Okay, now you have Dan Girardi, who's an unrestricted free agent. Anton Strawman is an unrestricted free agent. Braden Colburn and Slater Cuckoo. Colburn is an unrestricted, and Slater Cuckoo is a restricted free agent. So right there, you have 4 defense guys that are going to be looking for more money as well. So what do you do? If you're Julian, what do you do? You have to concentrate on Point. That's the bottom line. You have to concentrate on Point because he's a top 5, not even a top 10. I consider him a top 5 easily. You got to build this team around him and Yanni. Now let's look at the goalie situation. Vasilevsky makes $3.5 million. So guess what? Gonna have to pay him. Louis Domingue, $1.15 million as a backup, and probably one of the best backups. He's not killing us on the goalie salaries, but Andre's going to go up, no doubt about it. I mean, you have to sign Bassey. I mean, he's been the best goaltender without a doubt. A very tough battle, and I will say this: the Predators are a great team. However, you did not have Victor Hedman, and you do not have Andre Palat in that lineup. And I think it might have been a different story. Vasi has never beat the Predators, which is really baffling. He's beat 29 other teams, but he has not beat Pekka Rinne. And, you know, I'm not saying Pekka Rinne's, you know, he's a great goaltender, but, you know, I still feel that Vasi should have won that Vezina last year, and I think he's going to be without a doubt, he's going to win it this year. I mean, he's going to get more rest with Louis Domingue playing now. We got our number one backup goaltender in there now where he can get a rest, and we won't burn him out in time for the playoffs. So I think this year's going to be better. So, again, the payroll situation that we just went over is critical. Yanni Gourde got what he deserved. 6-year extension with an average of $5.166 a year. He's 26 years old. He's unbelievable. He's been fantastic for us this year. Key cog in the building of this team. So if you're Julian, now you have to say, okay, I have to get point. And that's not going to happen until after the season. He's already met with the agent. They already decided they're going to wait it out to the end of the year so it doesn't cause a distraction. So I guess, you know, we'll have to wait for that. But you know that Andre's going to sign his contract extension. You know Julian's going to lock him up. So I don't think we're worried about that. Question is, what players do we move in order to make that salary happen? Because like I said, we just went over the whole roster and – you know, everybody's salary and everything, and, you know, it's going to be impossible to sign Point and Vasi under this situation, under this cap, and you don't know how much over the $79 million cap you're going to have to work with. So it's going to be a very interesting situation for Julian. I wish him a lot of luck. I mean, I'm glad I'm a broadcast journalist and not the general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. With the decisions that have to be made and the structure in which to make it is that's a really tough job and a tough situation here. While I have this, I'm just recovering from a cold, so bear with me. This is the Toy Drive wrap for the Toy Drive boxes. So I think they did a killer job. So my creative team, thank you very much for doing that. Toy Drive boxes will be distributed by this weekend. We're going to start getting them to the locations. So, all right, well, there's the cap situation and the Tampa Bay Lightning and what they have to deal with right now. Wow. You know, all I could say is, Julian, you got your job cut out for you. Like I said, we just went over every single player on this roster. And what our payroll looks like right now, payroll is the cap is $79 million, and it's going to go up maybe to over $80 million. But we still have several players, key players, that need to be signed. And as we just went over, Braden Point and Vasi still have to get signed. Boy, this cold won't go away. So. I was going to do a review of the last two games, but I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow night. I think I'm going to save my voice for tomorrow night when I do the show. So I wanted to just cover the cap situation and everything like that, and I think I did a good job. And tomorrow night we'll go over the last two games or three games that the Lightning have had. Then, of course, we got a game tomorrow night, so our show will start at 7, be done at 8. And the hockey game starts at 7:30, so it's going to be interesting. But I got that covered because I got my managers. They're going to cover the game, the highlights, you know, everything about the game is going to be covered on our website, or not our website, our Facebook, Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers Facebook. We'll cover all the game information and everything like that. There you can see my two kitties. So I'm going to sign off here. But you guys can watch the show over again and learn about our cap and everything that goes with it, our salary cap, and what we're facing, what Julian's facing to sign these guys. Two biggest pieces are still yet to be signed right now. So again, the cap situation is kind of tough. You know, we don't know how much it's going to go over 80 million. It's 79 million right now. So how much does it go up? And what does Julian have to play with? Who goes? Somebody's going to have to go. They're going to have to move one or two contracts. We already went over the restricted free agents and everything. So we already covered a lot of the key work. So tomorrow night on the Thunderstrikers show, we will have a lot more information about the last couple of games. I'll go over all the stats and everything from the last couple of games, which I have in front of me in like encyclopedia form with about 20 pages on each one. So tomorrow night's going to be a good show, an informative show. And again, this show was pretty good because we covered all the basics about what the Lightning need to do. So I'm going to take a break, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Me, Rockstar, and the return of Dylan Wood. It's going to be a great show tomorrow night, so join us tomorrow night. Snappers Grill, WZIG Studio. Yes, it's a real professional radio studio. So, you know, why not? I figured tonight I'll do a show on my own Casa. You know, my kitty cats are here. I'm here. I don't have much of a voice, but, you know, I'm just recovering from being sick. And we went over some good information tonight, so poor Julian. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. This is Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers Live. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we'll be at Snappers Grill at the WZIG Studios. And you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out.